Alright, hello. Infinity's Limit back again. Today I got a really controversial topic to talk about, and one that's very close to my heart. It took me a long time before I could muster up the courage to speak about this. And it's about Halo Reach and the situation that has been going on over at Bungie for the last couple years. This beta that has come out has really shown the whole world that Bungie has lost their mind. I mean, you're coming out with a game in 2010, and it looks exactly like Halo 3, which came out in 2007. Now, I know people on here are going to say, well, the graphics are slightly better. There's some improvements here and there. But just take 1 second to think about where games have evolved to from 2007 to 2010. Let's rewind the clock. Let's look at Halo 3, and let's look at what happened and how Halo 3 lost all of its multiplayer gamers to a little game called Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 1. Okay, so basically, Modern Warfare 1 came out in 2007. And it was like the next evolution of first-person shooters. Because look how many advancements were made in that game just by itself. The whole idea of the perk system, that by itself changed the entire face of first-person shooters. Just that alone. Then you had all the unlocks, the XP system, which now is being stolen by Halo Reach, but more on that later on. Then you had the way that you can set up the customization for all your guns, and just the whole evolution. It basically took elements from RPGs and incorporated those elements into a first-person shooter in a way that nobody has ever seen before and hasn't been replicated since. Now, if you go back to Halo 1, which came out in 2001, that was basically what Halo 1 was. It was basically taking everything about shooters that we thought we knew, which at the time it wasn't even possible to play a good shooter on consoles, by the way. And it took everything about it and it made people go, wow, you can actually have an excellent first-person shooter on consoles where the multiplayer is actually as good, if not better, than all the PC shooters that came out at the time. That is just crazy. I mean, and nobody ever thought that would happen. So now it looks as if they've reached a point in the development where they're no longer able to think about these things. I mean, look what they're bringing to Reach. They're pretty much bringing in the... Oh, wow. So that they're bringing in the perk... Not the perk system, but loadouts. Wow, loadouts. We had loadouts in 2007, guys. Okay, so what else you got? Jetpacks. Jetpacks were in Tribes. That game came out in 1998. Or around that. Don't know the exact day, but around the 90s, late 90s. What else you got? Is there any weapon customization? No. Is there anything to unlock as far as perks? No. Can you customize weapons in any way? Nope. So, I mean, what's going on with Bungie? Is it success? Maybe they've become so successful that they no longer have to try. That's all it can really be. I mean, I don't know what else I mean, there's so much. Just go watch it. I mean, Half Hope and the Merc said it. There's so much you can do. Even if you just take the basic stuff out of Modern Warfare and put a twist on it in a Halo style, you can have an incredible game. Look, I mean, I've been a die-hard Halo player since 2001. I played so much of that game. I knew it like the back of my hand, and it's so entertaining. Like, I never even got into the multiplayer aspect because there wasn't Xbox Live back then. So you have to have a lot of people to know in person to actually bring your Xbox over to play with them. And I didn't have fast internet then, so I couldn't do XP Connect, which is another way of tricking your Xbox into playing online. But that's a whole other thing that I never got into. So I only played single player for Halo 1, and I must have played that. I played that every single day. Every single day, and it never got boring because there was so much going on in that game. There was so much depth. Just as far as what you can do, like I mean, the way the grenades, you can just throw grenades in that game. And every other first-person shooter, you had to actually pull out the grenade as a weapon, then throw it. In Halo, you can just throw a grenade at any time. That by itself created so many interesting gameplay ideas. So it really saddens me to see what's going on with Bungie right now. I mean, all they're doing is taking basically the same engine. Look, I talked to my friend, and he said it was okay. We were die-hard Halo players. Day one, we bought Halo 1, 2, and 3. I don't even know why I bought Halo 3, because I knew what was going to happen with that game, and Bungie got me with that, but they're not going to get me this time. I mean, they're taking the same engine and just upgrading it a little bit. That would be okay in most cases, but the Halo 3 engine was crap. It was garbage. It wasn't even HD. I think it was like a lower resolution than 720, and then they used some tricks to basically make it look HD. So it wasn't even really HD, which they claimed it was on the back of the box. So it's really it's saddening. Even when I see like the footage from, I want to get excited for it, but there's no way I'm going out to buy Halo Reach after what I've been hearing from that game. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm sorry, Halo 3 ODST. Why would I go buy that game just to play a beta for a game that looks like Halo 3 again? Just a little bit better. Bungie has a problem. They seem to think that basically this is how they work. Halo 2 was a huge disappointment, so they made Halo 3, which was what Halo 2 should have been from the get-go. And now they're releasing Halo Reach, which is what Halo 3 should have been, when you take into account everything that was in Halo 3 combined with this game. That's what the entire game should have been, as far as the quality and what's in it. That's how they work. Now they don't innovate at once. It really is sad. Well, guys, I mean, Bungie has officially lost its way, and it seems as though Infinity Ward has lost its way. But it's sad because it's for a different reason. Because Infinity Ward actually innovated with Modern Warfare 2. I mean, there wasn't much that they could have done because the game was already so far advanced. But they've taken what people have liked and they've put a spin on it in a way so that it feels new and different, but it's the same, which Bungie can't seem to do with Halo. They keep making the same shitty game over and over again. I know it sounds a bit harsh, but that's how I feel as a fan. And all of my friends feel the same way. That's not the way you treat your fans. I mean, a lot of guys have pretty much say the same thing. There's no huge hype for Halo Reach.